Good morning, students. This is Venkat. Today I am going to start next lesson in your class 6, that is Penugolu. So before of starting this lesson, first of all, we will revise what we learned in the previous class. So first of all, our main topic was landforms. In that landforms, we learned that we have three different type of landforms. One is called plain and plateaus and also the mountains. And also we know that what is meant by a plain. And then I gave that one of the example of plain lesson, that is Penugolu. So in that not a Penugolu, Penumakuru. In that Penumakuru lesson, what the specialty, where this village can found, and in which district that Penumakuru found, what type of soils, the rainfall, groundwater, people's living life. These all the things we learn in the lesson that is in the Penumakuru. It's an example of plain village. Now afterwards we learn next lesson is about Dokuru. It's an example of plateau village. So we know that, and I also taken one online class, the difference between Penumakuru and also that Dokuru. So difference, there are different soils differences, variation in the rainfall, cropping variations, groundwater. There are some lot of variations between that Penumakuru and also that Dokuru. Let us come. Today's topic is about Penugolu. Well, the topic name is called as Penugolu. So Penugolu is the example of mountain village, and this is in a village which shows that example of mountain village, and there where the different type of people are going to be live. So what we are going to be learn in this lesson. So in the lesson of Penumakuru and Dokuru, we learn that soils. And the soils are black soils, alluvial soils, red soils. These all the things can found in the region of plains and also the plateaus. But in this region of this mountain village, that's in the Penugolu, we found only the red soil. Even that the population compared with the plains and plateaus very less, because this area is not suitable for living. But even though there are some of the tribals, the tribal people are living that. First of all, which type of tribals are living in the region of Penugolu village, otherwise called as one of the example of mountain village? We know that Koya. A long years before, these are the Koya people will says that a future. In Telugu it is called as Bhavishyattu. So Koya people will says that a future of the persons, and also there is a one of the habit and the profession of the Koya people. Not only Koyas is also living in the region of forest, and in the village of Penugolu is also Konda Reddy is a one type of tribals. Koyas is a one type of tribals, and also Mannem Dora, and also called as Savara. Savara is one of the famous tribe that you can found in the region of Odisha. But these are the tribal people, they are living in the region of Penugolu. An example of tribal people was Koya and Mannem Doras, and also called as Savara, and even Lambadis also staying in the region of forest. Next, we have to know that where these are the places and where these mountains can found in the region of Telangana. We know that Telangana is a one state that is a one of the southern state, and particularly this Telangana it can found on the plateau region. Where it can found? Telangana found on the plateau region. And this plateau region are having the borders both sides. One side Western Ghats, one side Eastern Ghats. Ghats means like in Telugu we can say the Kondalu. So this Telangana can found in the southern state, and this Telangana having that both sides, like one side we have the Western Ghats, on other side we have the Eastern Ghats. But in the region of Telangana, maximum Telangana is covers with the Western Ghats only. So these Western Ghats are expanding towards to the region of Telangana region. So you understand that where this Penugolu found in the region of Telangana only, and the Ghats, this Telangana found between the two mountains, that's the Eastern Ghats and also the Western Ghats. Maximum region of Telangana will expand towards that from west towards to the Eastern Ghats only. Next, where this villages comes, that's Penugolu. What is the borders of this village? And this all the things we have to know that. Imagine that this is called as village of Penugolu. I'm giving that black picture. And this Penugolu village are having that borders. This is called as northern border and southern border, eastern border and also the western border. Because first of all, we should be know that Penugolu, it is one of the small village having that less than 30 families and less than 150 people only. Then come to that, this Penugolu village, it can found in the district of Professor J. Shankar district. This village can found in the Professor J. Shankar district in the Mandal of Wajid. What is the name? It's called as Wajid as a Mandal. So it means this village is a part of Telangana and it's a part of Professor J. Shankar district, and in the Mandal of Wajid. And from this village to Wajid, it takes 20 kilometers distance. Even it is in the Mandal headquarters. That's Wajid is a Mandal and also the Mandal headquarters. For traveling from this village to that Wajid, it takes the 20 kilometers distance. So that much of long distance are having with this village to that Mandal headquarters. First one, what is the borders? So this village, which was located between all the mountains, in Telugu it is called as Gutta. See that northern side of this village, they have that Nallama Devi Gutta, Karre Gutta, or it is called as Nalla Gutta. Northern side of Penugolu village, it has covers with the Nalla Gutta, otherwise called as Karre Gutta. Southern side of this village covers with Vankama Devi Gutta, what is called as Vankama Devi Gutta. Eastern side of this village are having that Kallu Gutta, and western side they have that Chinna Kumari, otherwise called as Pedda Kumari Lanka. So there are some different type of mountains are covers with the four sides. Northern side of this village is called as Karre Gutta. Southern side is called as Vankama Devi Gutta. Eastern side they have that Kallu Gutta, and western side they have that Chinna Kumari, others called as Pedda Kumari Vanka, Lanka. These are some different type of borders of this village. And also there is a called as Nallama Devi is a one type of stream. That Nallama Devi stream is flowing through this village, and that is going to be joined in the Godavari river, because Godavari river is flowing from the Mandal of Wajid. So this is one of the thing, and from the Wajid it goes to that Penugolu village. There is one of the famous waterfall that you can say that Bogota Waterfall. that waterfall also can found before reaching to the Penugolu village, that in the near of Chikupalli, near of Chikupalli is called as Bogota Waterfalls, and that is also it's a way towards to the Penugolu. So one more time, this is a lesson is about the example of mountain village, that is a Penugolu village. And here this village found in the region of Telangana side, and this village can found in the region of Professor Jayasankar district and Wajid Mandal. And from Wajid to this village we have the 20 kilometers of distance. And this Telangana found between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. The Western Telangana covers maximum Western Ghats. And there are some different type of people like Gons, Koya, Mannemdora, and also the Savara. These are some different type of tribal people are also living in the region of Telangana, but maximum people of Koyas and also the Konda Reddis are living in the region of Penugolu only. Did you get it? Next come to that, there was a what is the borders of this village. This village is covered with Karre Gutta, otherwise called as Nalla Gutta in the northern side, Vankamadevi Gutta in the southern side, Kallu Gutta in the eastern side, Chinna Kumari Vanka, others called Pedda Kumari Vanka in the region of western side, and Nallamadevi stream is goes from this village, and it joins in the region of Godavari river. And there was one more waterfall is called as Bogota Waterfall, and that waterfall also flows from this, means Bogota Waterfall found near of this village. Before reaching to that Penugolu from Wajid, you found this Bogota Waterfall. Next come to that, what are the things? Next we have a topic is called as Podu cultivation. So there is a one type of system which they are following in the region of Penugolu in the agricultural system. Take an example, Penumakuru and also called as Dokuru. They are going to be using that agricultural equipments either in the old systems, otherwise new systems, either by using that cows or as buffaloes or as ox. But they will be go for plowing, weaving and everything, and they have that particular seasons, either for southwest season or as northeast season, otherwise they can say that Kharif and Rabi and Jayat, but not in the region of Penugolu. So this is a quite different than to the Penumakuru and also the Dokuru, because in the region of Penugolu they are cultivating only that one crop. They are not at all going for more than one crop. That's the first point. Why reason people is going for one crop? So here agriculture is different, and other areas agriculture is different. Here these are the people, they never use that modern equipment, unlike fertilizers. Even for plowing they never use the plow, and also that they can use completely with the traditional systems, and also there is no fertilizers also. So organic farming system they are following in the region of Penugolu, and they are also called as Podu cultivation. For the system they are following that Podu. This Podu cultivation is also having some different names. So Podu cultivation is also called as shifting cultivation, or it is called as zooming cultivation, or it is called as slash and burn cultivation. Everything is same only. Podu or shifting or zooming or slash or burn cultivation. So what the system name is called as Podu cultivation, or shifting cultivation, or zooming cultivation, or slash and burn cultivation. What is this system? Here people of tribals, either Konda Reddis, otherwise Koyas, otherwise Savas or anyone, these are the people, they are going to be cultivate by using that traditional systems. And here is the village, there comes under one member's control. Either clan means a society or else called as control. And first, these are the people, they clear the forest, and in the area each family they will distribute the sum of the land, and they are going to be cultivate the land. And here these are the people, they are waiting till the month of June, because in the month of June only the rainfall comes. When the rainfall comes, by using the stick, they will dig the stick and they will be keep the seeds. So this is in a whole system which they are following in the region of Penugolu village. So everything by using that simple equipments, otherwise called a simple machinery, they are cultivating the farming in the region of tribal areas, that is in the region of Penugolu. So here first in the month of June they will cultivate by using the traditional systems, and they will dig the land and they keep the seeds like that, they are going to cultivate. And after the cropping, they can see the harvesting, and this time also they will be wait for some years till the crop is going to be, after the harvest, till the crop is going to be dry, and they can slash, means they can cut the trees or else called plants. They'll leave there only. After few days all the sticks are going to be become the dry, and they will burn for a few days. They will wait that, because after burning the crop then the ash will comes. Because of this ash, because when the rain comes, because of this ash, the top soil cannot move to the other side. The top soil cannot move to the, because for every farming, the top soil is very important for the farming. They can say that fertility, this is called as the soil fertility, or else called richness of the soil, can found only on the top of the soil. So when the rain comes, this complete top soil is washed away. That soil erosion is possible. For controlling the soil erosion, the people, those who are going for the cultivation of Podu cultivation, after the completion of cropping, then because it takes 6 months of time, after completion of 6 months of time, they cut the trees and they will wait for the till they dry, and before coming that rain will come, every time they will burn that, and the complete land is covered with the ash. So this is in a one, the top soil cannot wash, this ash can be washed. This is a position that you can find in the region of Penugolu. So like in the region of tribal people, they will be cultivate the farming in that areas 2 years, otherwise 3 years. After that they will go to the other areas. So they will leave the areas and they will go to the other area. That you can see that migration is also possible once upon a time. So once upon a time, the tribals, they will cultivate. These are the areas for 2 or 3 years of time. Afterwards, they leave these areas and they leave all the equipments. So because they don't have that much equipments, so they leave the plots of land and they'll go to the other areas. After a few years, again a few years, for 6 years, 7 years, again they'll come back to the areas, because they believe that the soil can lose the fertility if they are going to be continuously cultivate. That's a belief of the people of tribals in the region of Penugolu village. So that you can say that shifting. Shifting means shifting from one place to other place. And you can say that migration is also possible from one place to other place. Slash and burn means they'll slash the trees and they can burn the trees, and they can be give chance for arranging the complete land with the ash also. This all the things is possible. That's why it is called as zooming cultivation, otherwise called as shifting cultivation, otherwise slash and burn cultivation, and also the Podu cultivation. What are the crops can be grown? In the region of Penugolu, we have that millets, like korralu, samalu, and also this type of millets are also growing. So particularly in the region of tribal areas, millets can be grown like a samalu and also that called as korralu, and these are the things. And also jovar, we know that jonnalu. Maize means we know that mokkazonnalu. These are the some different type of crops like jovar, maize, and millets like samas and also called as korra, and these are the things. And also they have that pulses. Pulses means we know that red gram, green gram. These are the things. And vegetables also brinjals and ladies fingers and gongura. These are some different type of crop vegetables, including chili, that's mirapa. These are the some different type of crops are going to grow in the region of these areas. So one more time, what are the crops are cultivated by the people of Penugolu? They are not cultivating the crops like a Penumakuru and also the Dokoro. The people they are cultivating with the paddy. But here, the people of tribals, they'll cultivate some other crops, because once if you go to the Silpa Ramam, there is a one stall is going to be open and they are showing that tribal crops. There you can understand that some different type of tribal crops like millets, they're giving priority for millets. So millets means one type of small type of crop. It looks, I think everyone knows that korra. Korra is also one of the millets. And also the sama is also that one of the millet. So korra, sama, arishal. Then come to that jovar, bajra, jovar and bajra and maize, mukkajonna. These are some other different crops are also growing in the areas of Penugolu. Then one more thing is vegetables like brinjal, ladies fingers, bitter gourd and pumpkin. These are also called as chilies, means mirapakaya. These are some different type of vegetables along with the gongura. These all the crops, they never use any fertilizers, they'll cultivate. This is also one of the great achievement of the tribals. The tribals, they never take any fertilizers food. Next one is, if for example they have that each family or each member, they have the 2 to 2.25 acres, and each acre they'll get that 250 kgs only. For take an example, 1 acre of land, it is giving that 250 kilograms of jovar. And take an example, if they have the 2.25, almost they are going to get 600 kgs of jovar, or else called as bajra, or as any other things. So these are some different, if each family they have the 2 acres or as 2.25 acres, they'll cultivate first. If they want to, if they have that, how to know that? Because they have to clear the forest, and where they are going to clear the forest, they are going to be cultivate the crops there wish, and they can cultivate the crops in the 2 or 2.25 acres. They are going to get that good production, and for this 600 kgs of crop, they require that 6 months of time. Now come to that, what are the houses they have that? Houses are very different. By using this bamboo and also called as mud, they'll cultivate the houses. Means they will construct the houses. Take an example here. This is in one house which they have in the region of Penugolu. From one house to other house, they have the distance, and every house will be maintained on the top of the house, because there is a chance to get that floods or any problem will come for the region. The village is going to be developed on the top of the mountains, and each house is going to be maintained that a fencing with the bamboos, because a village was near to the forest. There is a chance to be comes lot of animals and poisonous snakes will enter into the houses. So the reason they maintain the fencing, and each house they have that some plantations, kitchen plantations. It means they will grow that some pumpkin trees and bitter gourd trees, any vegetables which we require you can use in the home. They can grow here only. Even the vegetables and also the flowers also cultivate. Even there are some of the people they're also maintaining that poultry, like in Telugu we are saying that kollu, and there are some of the people they'll maintain the sheep and also the goat, because there is no restriction to be maintained that this much of space only per house, because there is no restrictions in the region of Penugolu, because it's a forest area and everything is comes under the control of tribal people only. So the reason there is no restriction to maintain that how much land they can maintain. So because of that factor, each house they have that common border from one house to other house. They will maintain that proper fencing by using with the bamboo, because bamboo is available in the region of forest. And inside of that they will maintain that kitchen plantations, or you can say that vegetables which we require for that, and vegetables can grow and also flowers can grow. And this is in a position of Penugolu houses. Next one is minor forest products. So here is the people, they are traveling that long distance from forest to other areas also, because here only the tribal people they have the 6 months of time of work, and the 6 months they have a cultivation, balance 6 months they don't have the work. So with this 6 months of time they cannot survive properly for throughout the year. So the region, the village, Penugolu village people, they're also depending upon the forest, because important medicinal plants, and also there's some different type of products of edible fruits and vegetables that you can find in the region of forest. And these are the some different type of forest products are collected by the forest people, tribal people, and these are the forest products they are selling in the market, and which are the things they require they will buy from the other society. So what type of products we know that, honey is a very famous. The honey can found in the region of forest. That is of one of the honey is going to be collected by the women of the tribal people. Not only honey and some different type of medicinal herbs, because there are some of the leaves of forest they have that lot of value, because tribals they knows that each and every plant and each and every plant character. So this type of plants also they are selling in the region of open market. They'll get that money. And also there are some of the tubers are going to be collected, and also the edible oil is going to be edible fruits. There are some different type of nuts they are collecting from the forest, and these are the things they are selling in the region of open market. And also sometimes they also hunt the animals, and these animals also they can sell in the market. So other than agriculture, these are the people they are collecting some different type of forest products, and they're selling in the market, and they're also getting that some of the products which they required they'll get from the society. This is also one of the thing. And also the next one is other. What is the other professions of these people? These are the people mainly men's. They are working in the farmlands, and also that they are going to the forest. In the women in the home, they are also doing there some other work, like basket weaving is a one of the other profession that you can find in the region of village. So basket weaving and also honey collection, and there is called as mahua is a one type of seed. It's like an alternative of alcohol. Once upon a time this is using that in the region of tribal forest. Mahua seeds is very famous that you can available in the region of Warangal and Nizamabad, in the region of Adilabad side also. In those areas also they will be collect this mahua seeds, and they are selling in the open market. That is also one of the products. So other than farming, other professions was basket weaving, honey collection, and also selling that medical herbs in the open market, and collection of mahova seeds. And these are some, and also selling that juice of palm trees. We are saying that kallu. These are some different type of things. Next one is calling as drinking water. Here drinking water is very risky for the people. The people, they will not get that proper drinking water. For the reason they have to travel 30 kilometers distance for a long distance. We know that before only I explained that Nallamadevi Vagu, and this is in one of the Nallamadevi Vagu is going, stream is going from near to the Penugolu village. So the people are going to that near to that Nallamadevi Vagu, and before of joining into the Godavari river, it can be flows like that. So they will collect some of the water from the buckets, otherwise called as tubs, and they bring to the home. So 30 minutes of walk they require for bringing the water. So automatically they'll get the water from the Nallamadevi stream only. What is the population of this village? In this village, 32 families are living, and all 32 families they have construction of houses on the top of the mountain. They have a distance between one house to other house was 10 feet distance, otherwise called as 15 feet distance. And the total population of this village was 124 members. That you can say that 124 is the population of this Penugolu village. And also that these what is the customs, otherwise calling as Sampradayamu in Telugu. So we are saying that customs of this family, there is a called as God. We are saying that Gangamma, Ellamma, and that type of this. Even that we know that Samakka Saraka is also one of the famous gods. She is also can found in the region of forest. Similarly, here also they will worship that stone idol. So he is saying in Telugu Rati Bomma, and there is no shape of the god. Just they will make one rock and they believe that it is a god. So similarly here also the people of this area, they believe they pray that stone idol. And also there is a call as Burra. We can find in textbook that page number 42. They gave that Burra also. So one down of tamarind tree, that you can say the Chinta Chettu Kinda, down of tamarind tree, they arrange that one stone. The stone they believe that Mutyalamma god, we know that. And also it is also made with the Burra. Burra means a one. It can made with the bottle god. So round Sorakaya, that you can say the bottle god. With that they will bring to the god. They have some different type of festivals. One is calling as Kodatala Panduga and Bimini Panduga. So Kodatala Panduga is a one Panduga. At the time the people of this tribal area, they are giving the vegetables and the fruits which they are collecting from the forest. They are offering to the Mutyalamma. So we know that the god of Penugolu village was Mutyalamma, and the festival name is called as Kodatala festival. This one they will celebrate at the time of September month. And when they are going to celebrate this festival, all the people they will form together a group, and they will meet in the place of the tamarind tree, and they will celebrate the festival. And every people they are going to bring that vegetables, and they are offering to the Mutyalam. This is the one thing. And also that these other people they will celebrate festivals when they have the good crop and good collection of medical herbs and good collection of the animals. There also is going to be celebrate some different type of festivals. What is the future of Koyas? So once upon a time the Koyas position is very bad. They are staying in the region of forest and they don't have the proper education, and there is a lot of struggles that making that. Even that government is also not taking much care, but nowadays government is taking such care for the development of tribals, and also they are providing the schools also. So there is a one school that you can find in the region of Penugolu village, tribal school, primary tribal school. This school is working for the primary children, and also that in the region of Wajid, there is a 20-kilometer distance. They have that one middle school, otherwise high school, and also the hospital also. It means if they have any health issues, they have to travel to the 20 kilometers distance. Even for higher school also, they have to travel for 20 kilometers distance. So this is in a position of the village of Penugolu. So once I'm going to be revise that what we learned that. And this about this village we learn about where this Penugolu found, in which district. There's a district name is called as Professor Jaishankar district, in the mandal of Wajid mandal. And this village we can find that. For the people, those who prepare this lesson, they travel from Jaishankar to Wajid, Wajid to and Penugolu, and they found that very good nature before of reaching to the Penugolu also. So from Wajid to Penugolu, they found this lot of good waterfall. I can say that Bogota Waterfall that you can find near of Chikupalli. And the peoples like tribals, Koyas, and these are some different type of people they are living that. These people is also migrating from one place to other areas. Also, they will travel to the Chhattisgarh, Odisha, even that Andhra Pradesh also for the better opportunities. And also here, this is a Penugolu village other that you can find in the region of Telangana. And that Telangana found between the Western Ghats and also the Eastern Ghats. And maximum part of Telangana is comes under the Western Ghat. But this is in a Penugolu is also looks like in the eastern side of the Professor Jaishankar district. And the borders of this village was one is right northern side Nallagutta, southern side Venka Mamidi Gutta, then eastern side other Kallu Gutta, and also called as western side Chinna Kumari, else called as Pedda Kumari Lanka. These are some different type of borders. And also there is a stream name is called as Nallamadevi Vagu, is also traveling from the Penugolu and joining into the Godavari river. And I also explained the Podu cultivation and which type of crops they are growing that, and also the vegetables and how the houses was there, and also called as Podu cultivation, and also that what are the minor products which they are collecting from the forest, and how what the struggle they are making for drinking water, and also called as what are the customs and what is the future of the Koyas. This is your lesson, and the doubts if you have that, we will meet in the next 30. We have that June class. At the time we will meet. Once read this topic, the doubts which you have that we can ask at the time. Thank you very much.